If you have $250 to spare and you want to get an excellent 4-channel amplifier for your system, I highly suggest you consider the Sony XM-GS4. This 4-channel amplifier not only exceeded its power expectations during our testing, but it's also fairly compact, efficient, and versatile. Inside the box is a high-level speaker harness. Mounting hardware. 3-year warranty card. Installation manual. And 4-channel amplifier. Sony rates the XM-GS4 70 watts RMS by 4 channels at 4 ohms, 80 watts RMS by 4 channels at 2 ohms, and 160 watts RMS by 2 channels at 4 ohms in bridged mode. It is only stable in 4 ohms bridged. The audio quality of the GS4 is excellent thanks to an ultra-wide frequency range that extends from 10 Hz to 100 kHz. The dedicated control section is located beneath the top Sony amplifier cover. Simply remove the 2 screws and you'll gain access to the subsonic filter, switchable low-pass and high-pass filters, gain control, and bass boost. The XM-GS4 can operate in 4-channel, 3-channel, or 2-channel mode. This amplifier offers excellent flexibility when connecting to your signal source. A simple option is using the 2 sets of RCA inputs and connecting to the preamp outputs of your head unit. Or use the included high-level harness to connect to the speaker outputs on the wiring harness on your factory stereo. No line output converter needed. Using a bi-amplification connection, you can assign 2 channels to bass frequencies and 2 to high frequencies, minimizing distortion. You can also independently adjust the volume of different frequencies to find the perfect balance for each song. The amplifier has fairly compact dimensions of 10 3/4 inches in width, 2 1/8 inch in height, and 8 inches in depth. The secret to the power behind the amplifier is what's inside. We popped it open to take a peek inside, and Sony is not messing around. The amplifier has a massive motherboard covering most components, but we did get a glimpse at plenty of transistors. The amplifier features high-end components including noise-resistant potentiometers, Schottky barrier diodes, high-quality electrolytic capacitors, and low-flux choke coils. The heavy-duty heatsink integrated aluminum body of the amplifier is designed to prevent external vibrations. For connections, the amplifier features 4 sets of gold-plated spade connection terminals for front and rear channels. We recommend 8-gauge power and ground leads. Check out our amplifier installation kits online at qualitymobilevideo.com. Sony also fitted 2 30-amp fuses. Let's test this amplifier out and see what it hits. The first test we ran was 2 channels driven at 4 ohms, 1 kHz, 14.4 volts. Sony rates the amplifier 70 watts RMS by 4 channels here. Our audio precision will generate our signal and measure distortion. Our HP8903B audio analyzer picked up 92.16 watts RMS per channel, 1.04% distortion, and 19.11 volts of output. We can swap from left to right channels. Our AMM1 read 72 watts, 19.17 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 19.14 amps of current. Going to 40 Hz, our HP picked up 85.01 watts RMS, 1% distortion, and 18.37 volts of output. We can swap from left to right channels. The AMM1 read 76 watts, 19.08 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 18.42 amps of current. Going to 2 channels, 2 ohms, 1 kHz, not bridged. Our HP picked up 125 watts RMS, 1.04% distortion, and 15.72 volts of output. We can swap between left and right channels. Our AMM1 read 100 watts, 15.77 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 31.21 amps of current. Two channels, 2 ohms, 40 hertz. Our HP picked up 116 watts RMS, 1.2% distortion, and 15.15 volts of output. Swap from left to right channels. The AMM1 read 99 watts. We got 15.2 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 30.31 amps of current. Our final test was on frequency response. We used our audio precision to run up each frequency. This amplifier exceeded its specifications in every test. Throw that on top of their 3-year warranty, and you got yourself a very solid purchase with the XM-GS4. Be sure to go to qualitymobilevideo.com to get all of your car audio and video gear with us today. Links for everything in the bio below. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click that like button. Join the conversation below and subscribe to our channel if you're new. Thanks for watching.